Previously on The Walking Dead.
Shut up, Carly! Ugh, I've heard enough out of you!
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
I bet the first time when everybody else was watching that, nobody expected
I was trying to protect all of us.
Holy shit! She's stealing the RV!
I don't know much about you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow, if y'all keep going on like this, then that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do we do? You're his dad. You gotta do this. Just put an end to it, man. We need to help find a boat. It's our best bet at safety.
Okay, but we'll be in Savannah, and my parents were in Savannah.
Okay, we'll look for them.
I was the one giving the bandits supplies.
What?
It's all my fault.
We gotta jump!
What? No way!
Ah! Shit!
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Who the fuck?
I don't know. But I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
Right, so I believe that he has said to Clementine, oh, I can find your parents, or no, I actually have your parents with me. I bet he doesn't. Because the last time that we knew about Clementine's parents at all was that, obviously, a few months ago from, obviously, this point, was that Savannah was in chaos. Pretty much like anywhere else. So, things could get a lot more interesting.
Can't I just hold it? Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now. I need you to focus. Keep your attention on the street.
Okay, sorry.
How's O'Neal?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You need to rest. He needs to rest.
Kenny, how much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be boats there?
It sure as hell better be.
There'll be boats. Have to be. Have to be. It's going to be okay. Kenny knows what he's doing. What the hell?
That
Maybe
wouldn't
this
be
city's not so
ringing
dead after all.
on its own.
Keep moving. No one's ringing that bell. It's automatic. On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour? Someone's up there!
Yeah,
Are
there
you
you
sure?
go.
I don't see anything.
I know what I saw. I'm telling you, there's someone up in that bell tower. Someone alive.
Definitely can.
If I were you, I'd get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Who the hell is this? Hello? Hello! I said answer me!
What the hell was that? Is someone trying to fuck with us?
Sounded more like a warning.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls.
What are you yammering on about?
It tolls for thee.
Okay.
Everybody, run!
Just a freaking psychic, I know, right?
Kitty!
Little too close, don't you think?
Ben!
No! Ben, help her!
I know, right? I was just thinking that myself.
God damn it! No!
There we go.
Get her the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
That is what I call responsibility. I like that.
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
Shit, he's in trouble. We gotta help him.
Here's the problem.
There's no time. We gotta go now.
I'll be fine. Just go!
Yeah, you're definitely right there. Homie can run pretty well on a busted leg.
I'll get the door.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding. Shit, it's gonna get infected. We've gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
Kenny, how's that door
I'm
coming?
working on it. I'm working on it.
We'll work faster, would you? Won't be long before those things outside figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Lady, I ain't the one who's bleeding.
Let me see if I can find us a way in.
Right, so it looks like it's heavily boarded up. It does. The question is, could there even be somebody inside?
Not thirsty enough to drink that yet.
He's obviously very scared, and that's part of the problem, but... Yeah, you are right.
Looks like something was
In one
buried here.
way.
Just a doghouse. How's he looking?
I'm all right.
You're not all right. You've reopened your wound, you're losing blood, and God only knows what might have gotten in there. It could be infected, it could be...
No offense, but you really need to work on your bedside manner.
She's just worried about you, man. Don't worry. We're gonna get you fixed up in no time. Just as soon as we're inside, okay?
Okay. Thanks, man.
Please go and help Kenny. We need to get him inside now.
I'm on it. Just sit tight.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
He's damn right not going anywhere. He can't. Not without assistance, anyway.
Do you think the dead people saw us come back here? Are they going to find us?
Try not to worry. Even if they saw us, they can't get in here.
We did. Why can't they?
We're a lot smarter than they are. They're just like dumb animals. They can't open doors.
We used to have a pet hamster. One night, he figured out how to open the door to his cage. And when we woke up, he'd eaten half a box of cookies.
I don't think this is quite the same, Clem.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right. This time we're the cookies.
Just stay away from the gate. I'm gonna see about getting us inside the house.
Okay. Right. She had a pet hamster that ate half a box of cookies. Seems pretty legit.
How's it coming? Found a way in yet?
Door's locked up tight. Too heavy to force it without making a whole lot of noise.
Maybe there's a better way in.
Well, if there is, I ain't seeing it.
You think maybe someone's still inside?
Nah, we'd have heard from him by now, all the racket we're making. But whoever was here did a pretty good job fortifying it. Nice place to hole up. We could just figure out how to get in.
Hey, how you holding up, man?
Lee, I appreciate the interest, but I don't think talking about my feelings right now is gonna help us get inside this house. Maybe you should have a look around. See what you can find.
That's the one thing about Kenny.
What's this? Looks like there's some kind of pet door here.
La Grossa, thank you ever so much for your follow. Welcome on in.
That's locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Well, shit. Every day's a school day.
That's
All
the
right,
thing, though.
so
right?
where's
Kenny,
the dog?
despite everything that he's gone through, always seems to look out for others. Like, yes, sometimes he does seem to have, like, you know, an irrational way of, you know, of doing it at times. But he always seems to be looking out for others and not really thinking about himself
Yeah.
or his own well-being.
About what happened back there on the street.
I know. I don't know what happened. I just froze up. Hasn't that ever happened to you?
Just hear what I'm saying to you. You put that girl in danger again, it won't be walkers you have to worry about.
I hear you.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Gonna have to dig up the dog.
All right.
Wasn't there a burial? Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, right here. There's a burial right here.
Looks like something was buried here.
There's something to dig it up, maybe. Aha! Shovel.
The shovel is never not useful.
Is that La Grossa? Am I pronouncing your name right? How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Yes, allowing us to dig the dirt now.
Hey, be careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
What's buried down there?
Yeah, that is a...
Nothing. Clem, go over and sit with Krista and Obi, okay?
But I want to...
Just do what I say, okay?
You can tell even Lee's a little bit stressed out, maybe.
Oh, God, the smell.
But then mind you, you've been on the road for so long, and instantly as soon as you arrive there, like...
Must have belonged to someone.
You know, there's so much going on. Like, I think being stressed at this point would be just normal. I think, to be honest.
Can't get it off.
Okay, that is not cool.
Jesus.
No, it's not.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, honey. It's just the smell.
Are you sure you're...
I said I'm fine, okay?
Yeah, it's definitely been down there for a while. 100%. Well, we've got a dog collar. So that means now we can open up that little trap door, right?
There goes nothing.
But it's very small.
Yes! God damn!
You see anything in there?
No. Looks like it's been empty a while.
I guess that kind of means...
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Okay, let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
It's no good. I can't get it.
Here, let me try. I think I can...
Up. She just...
Clem, what do you see in there?
She's just gone through her without us saying anything to her. She's just gone and done it herself.
Ta-da!
She's taking her own initiative.
Good job, Clem.
Yeah, way to go.
I did good, right?
Yes, you did. You did good.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
Looks like a rat's going to its soul.
Looks okay from here. Everybody in.
That's the thing. That's one of the neat little things that you can do for, like, you know, being so small when you're a kid. Like, just going through the little tiny spots. So at least we've actually found, like, hang on a second, let me think. So we stayed at a motel, haven't we? Obviously we've just been on the train. This is our first proper piece of shelter for a long time.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Feel better already just being off my feet. Thanks, babe.
So, when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Tell you what?
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you. Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
So both of you were keeping it from the rest of us. Great.
Who gives a shit about the damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell and bringing the dead down on top of us. It's like they didn't want us to make it to the river.
What makes you think it's not the same person? Whoever was on the radio was close enough to see us in the street, and we didn't see anyone else other than the guy in the bell tower.
Because that doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Why would they bring out the dead like that and then try to warn us about it?
How much sense does anything make anymore? In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with you.
We need to make sure Chuck is okay. Once it's quieted down outside, we'll all head towards the river. See if we can find him. Deal?
Suit yourselves, but I'm not gonna wait around too long for someone else to grab up those boats. That's our ticket out of here.
Place seems secure, at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
All right, fine. You and me will take the upstairs. Lee, you've got down here. Make sure you check every door, understand?
Okay.
Can I help? What if there's another locked door?
I think you've been helpful enough for one day, kiddo. Why don't you just see if Kristen or me need anything, okay?
Okay.
She always likes being part of the action as well, have you noticed? Like, she's definitely gotten braver and braver as the story's gone on.
Must have stopped working a while ago.
Bottle of whiskey, okay.
Whoever cleared this place out left behind 2 bottles of whiskey. Looks like someone didn't have their priorities straight. Probably not the best idea right now. I need to stay frosty. Looks expensive and heavy. Doubt any looters would be able to haul that thing too far.
Yeah, that table looks kinda expensive.
Nothing hiding in here.
Bathroom.
Not exactly my style.
The toilet looking mighty scary. You never know. The most dangerous of places inside of some horror movie can sometimes be the bathroom. I just never would count it out.
All clear in here. Just one more to check.
Oh. It's a mop.
What? What happened?
It's nothing. Just, nothing.
Some mop.
Place ain't got much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
Good. Thanks.
Is he okay?
Yeah, for now. But I'm really worried his leg might have gotten infected. Don't suppose you turned up any meds while you were poking around?
Just some whiskey.
I was just asking Clementine if she knows who the man on her radio is. It's okay, honey. You can tell us. Who is he? What does he want?
Go ahead, Clem. It's okay. You're not in any trouble.
It's just a friend. I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me find them.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee? Lee, you need to get up here now.
What's wrong?
It's Kenny.
Okay, so they're up in the attic.
Kenny said he thought he heard something up there. Went to go look.
He's up there?
I can't get him to come down.
Stay here.
Have to be very careful about this, probably.
Kenny? Kenny, you okay, man? Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh, my God.
Oh. Okay.
Kinda looks like Duck, don't he?
It's just a kid. What the hell happened to him?
Ain't nothing on him. Guess he must have been hiding out up here. Starved to death.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can do it, Lee. Not again.
I can't ask you to go through this again. Let me take care of it.
Are you sure?
I guess we'll find out.
Didn't realize that was actually going to get me to give the gun
Poor
to Kenny.
kid must have tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. Oh, this could have been Clementine if I hadn't found her when I did.
Thing is, by using a gun,
I'm sorry.
yeah, a zombie should never be that weak. Even if it is just a kid zombie.
We should bury him.
I'll take care of it.
Pretty horrible way to go, really, to be fair. You know, you're all alone. And then basically having no food at all. No drink either. think, like, you know, at least he's now in a better place as such. But to think of what he's probably gone through in this time. Oh, hello.
Hey! Hey!
That was definitely not a zombie.
You stay the hell away from us, you hear?
Lee, what's going on?
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man or a woman?
Didn't get a good enough look.
What does it matter?
I'm wondering if it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's all the ruckus?
Lee saw someone watching us from outside the gate.
What? Who?
I can't be sure. They ran off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
All right, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
We only checked the house to make sure it's secure. We didn't really toss the place. We're low on food, water, meds, ammo. We should make sure there's nothing here we can use before we move out.
Well, you search it if you wanna. I'm done with this house. We came to this city to find a boat, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Maybe it's not such a bad idea to check the place one
I
more...
said I'm done with this house!
I guess he's done with the house. But then...
We can do both. Ben, you take one last look around the place. Grab anything that looks useful, while me and Kenny go down to the river to get us a boat.
Wait, can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
Clem, honey, I think it'd be best if you stayed here with Ben. I need you to watch out for Omid and Krista. Help them get ready to move out.
You said I'm supposed to always stay close to you.
I know it's just this once. Sometimes we all have to put aside what we want for the good of the group. Hey, don't worry. I'll be back before you know it, okay?
Okay.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go see if Omid needs anything.
So, you're just gonna leave me on the bench here?
I'm worried about Omid. He's in bad shape. I need you to stay here. Keep an eye on him.
He's got Krista for that.
If it comes down to it, I can't rely on Krista to do what has to be done. Not with Clementine in the same house. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can count on me.
Good.
A little bit weird that we had somebody just staring at us from the other side of the fence, though. Can we, though, Ben? It's like we had some kind of vendetta on Ben. Mind you, though, Ben's actually has caused quite a lot of issues ever since he's joined the group. But then I think that's more of because, like, he's not a survival type. He's very timid, very scared. So it is understandable what's going on with him. You know, some people do have them type of like bad characteristics as such. probably would have done.
Hey, so you want to talk about it?
About what?
About what happened back there, in the attic.
No.
You sure, man? I mean...
River's right up ahead.
Yeah, like they have...
Son of a bitch.
They
that
have
bastard's
such,
fucking with us again.
You know...
It's another trap.
Really
No,
good characteristics
that's
that
not
they,
the same
that
bell
they
as
can
before.
stick together.
This one's further
but
off.
they're all very
Whatever it is, it's gonna get the dead moving over there.
Ah.
What in the hell is going on?
I have no idea, but someone must be ringing those bells.
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
Let's keep moving.
Still nothing moving behind us. I think we're... Oh my God.
Oh. That plan that we've had for the last 3 months.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't look like it to me. Maybe we need to start thinking about a plan B.
This is the plan. It's the only one we've got, and you pissing on it in front of everyone like you did back at the house ain't exactly helping. Well, screw you. I ain't giving up that easy.
I don't think there is a boat. There was a boat.
This one might still be salvageable.
Kenny, get a grip. This boat is totally fucked.
Oh yeah? Know a lot about boats, do you? Tell you what, if I ever need an expert opinion on American history, I'll be sure to ask. But how about you leave the nautical shit to me? I'll check it out. You look further along the waterfront. Maybe there's something at the other end.
I don't think we should split up too far.
We don't have to. See that telescope? You can see all the way along the waterfront from right here. See what you can find.
Okay.
Do you guys think that maybe Kenny's judgment is a bit clouded now? You know, he's so desperate to find a boat, just wanting to get out of this area now.
Great. Needs a quarter to work.
Had a feeling. Oh. Hello.
Fuck. What is this meant to be? Some kind of warning? We'll do something like this.
Seems like a lot of them are all
using walkers like scarecrows. What sick bastard did this? This barricade does a good job of making me not want to go any further.
Yeah.
What the hell are these markings? They're all over the place.
Alright, cash register.
Hello, beautiful. Empty. Yeah, that would have been too easy.
Well, Back to square one. Would there be a quarter maybe on the floor somewhere, maybe?
I should probably stick close to Kenny. It's too dangerous out here.
Especially with his glided judgment right now. You leave him all on his own, he's probably going to be pretty screwed.
Someone must have been trying to back their boat into the water.
Yeah.
Only things didn't go as planned.
So what's happened here is that somebody's obviously been trying to get out. They have their own boat, so they just wanted to get it into the water as quickly as possible, but they wrecked it in the process.
Gas siphoned, tires removed, engine parts missing. Looks like this thing has been stripped clean. Must have been a hell of a wreck.
That would have been people panicking. You know, trying to get out ASAP.
You got a quarter on you?
Don't have a lot of use for small change these days. Maybe you can find one on the street somewhere.
There be one. That's a good question. Can you get up there, maybe? You can't really jump in there. No, you can't get up there. Someone up here, maybe? Something. No.
Could be military tags, but what do they mean?
It's interesting to see some of these markings, though. There's a couple there. I wonder, where would a quarter be on the floor?
Don't think I'm gonna see anything until I find a quarter.
Maybe Kenny has a quarter of sanity left. You never know, he could be on his way. He could be on his way.
Jesus. Someone already looted the place.
Yeah, everybody's literally
Must have
just
taken
boarded
weeks to
everything
board
up.
up all these windows.
And then on top of that, you got all of these up here. Obviously, these weren't here at the start of the apocalypse, obviously. But these are gradually being put up here. It'll be annoying, doesn't allow you to climb down there to go Kenny. Ask Kenny again, maybe? I know it seems a bit silly, but you never know.
Just let him do his thing.
We won't allow you to. Just gonna give this a go. Don't think it will do.
Damn. Built solid.
Nope.
That ain't gonna work.
Right, so that won't work. Did I have a proper look around here? I don't think I did really. Necessarily. Oh, wait a minute. Newspaper machine.
Locked.
Did we bash this open? Aha! There we go. Technically it's theft, but we're using it for a good purpose. At least I hope so, anyway.
Fuck!
Funk Trindamere.
What's up with the boat?
It ain't gonna work. Hull's cracked beneath the waterline, plus someone stripped out the battery.
You can't fix it?
What the hell is that?
A fate worse than death.
Okay, let's have a look.
No sign of any boats down there. Abandoned, like every other place in this city. Plenty of docks, no boats.
Exactly.
No way that one's salvageable.
Another boat broken in the middle. There's the bridge, I guess, to get in and out
The Talmadge Memorial Bridge.
Of the city.
Can't imagine how many people tried to escape across it when the city started to fall. Nothing but water, not a boat to be seen.
Oh.
What the hell? Get down! Get down!
Okay.
Why the hell are we hiding?
Someone came down from that building at the end of the street.
Where'd he go?
Saw him run into that newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
We didn't come here looking for trouble.
Yeah, well, it seems to have a way of finding us anyways. Look, this could be the guy from the radio. The one who's been messing with us. If he is, we can put an end to it. Right now. Okay, you head up the middle of the street. I'll go around the side, cover your flank. We'll come up on him quiet, take him by surprise.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea, but...
Just want to talk to this guy.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
I don't like where this is going, just saying.
What the?
Oh, hello. How did she get there? Uh-oh.
No!
Clem?
What the hell?
Please, don't hurt him!
Why did she come all on her own?
You're not from Crawford.
From where?
Crawford? What the hell are you talking about? Kenny, don't! No, he's with us!
Uh-oh.
Who the hell are you people?
Everyone just calm down.
I'll calm down once she tells me who the fuck she is.
Back off, asshole. The name's Molly.
Molly, I'm Lee. This is Kenny and Clementine. We're not looking for any trouble.
Hi.
You guys really aren't from Crawford, are you?
I don't even know what that is.
Everything beyond that barricade.
What the hell happened here?
You sure you want to know? When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood. Folks willing to do anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who won't or can't live by their rules.
So how'd you know we weren't them?
Because there are no children in Crawford. Not anymore.
Ah.
What do you mean, no children? Why not?
No children, no elderly, no one with an advanced medical condition. Basically, no one who might be a burden on the community. Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived. While the rest of the world went to shit around them.
Jesus Christ.
So basically, anybody that
Well,
actually would need
just
extra
the opposite
support.
when you think about it.
What exactly did Crawford do with all these burdens? What happened to them?
Well, you met some of them already.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's pretty harsh.
Anyone who got sick, anyone too old, anyone they figured wasn't strong enough to survive. To them, those people were just mouths to feed, a drain on their precious resources.
That's pretty sickening, doesn't it?
How do you know all this?
Everyone in Savannah knew. What was going on inside Crawford got passed around like a ghost story. Except this one was true.
Do you know who's been ringing those bells all over town?
Yeah, that would be me.
Ah.
I
right.
knew it.
Okay.
Lee, I knew she was the one who's been following us. Fucking with us.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your ass. I haven't been following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
Calm down, Kenny. The voice on the radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well, whoever you are, ringing those bells this morning nearly got us all killed. Raised the dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local geeks towards it. Buys me some time to scavenge the areas they cleared out.
Geeks? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, you know, like at the carnival, they'll eat anything, alive or dead.
That's pretty smart with the bells.
Doesn't take much to outsmart the dead. Bunch of dumbasses. You just gotta move fast, get in and out before they start to wander back again. Look, I'm gonna ask you people again. You're not from Crawford, so who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
We came down here looking for a boat, hoping to get our people out of here and find someplace safe.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts. Cars, too.
There's gotta be something.
And that would have been
If there
about
was,
3
do you
months
think
ago.
I'd still be here? I've been over every inch of this city. This whole place is picked clean.
God damn it! Fuck!
Hey, moron. You want to keep your voice down?
Shit.
Since you're not getting on any boat, I'd advise you folks to go back to where you came from before...
Oh.
Great. Just great.
We got a problem.
Isn't that the... Fuck. Gunshot must have brought him back.
Isn't there another way back to the house?
Molly, is there a...
Well, there is a way for her.
Is there another way out of here?
Don't know, don't care.
So what the hell are we supposed to do?
I refer you to my previous answer.
But you have to help us, please!
Come on, make it fast.
Fuck me.
Come on, hurry!
Lee, come on!
Come on, man. One good jump.
Okay, here's the problem we've got.
Hurry!
The way up, maybe? Oh, God, okay.
Come on, Lee. Get your ass out of there.
God, can't get it open.
Here, use that to pry it open.
Good idea to me. I liked how that one tried to cruelly try and get me there. That was a bit close. Oh. Whoopsie. Maybe they should have used the ladder.
Clementine, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just get back to the house, okay? I'll meet you there.
So we are quite far away, possibly.
Shit. Still solid. No way I can pry that open.
There's one from there, though. Okay. So we're inside the sewers.
Half-eaten sewer rats. Walkers must be down here too.
Great. Last thing we need.
Locked.
Apparently not.
It's a drainage pipe.
Oh. That is a problem.
There's no way I can take on all of those things by myself.
No, not so sure. There's a group of them here, and then there's another one a bit further up.
Looks like some kind of drainage pipe. Won't turn anymore in that direction.
Okay, so it's the other direction we need to turn it. The delicacy in these parts.
Good thing I'm out here and not in there.
Yes.
Seems loose. Shit.
this? Yes, we can. Good thing Holly gave this up to us. Proving to be quite useful. What do I do turn? We turn it this way. Yes, we do, and more water comes out from there. Okay, so we need to go back around the other way again. Let's get over to here. Yes. Just wait for them to go by. Oh. The guy that they were jumping on, that was Chuck. That's Chuck right there. He didn't make it.
Chuck. He must have tried to hide out down here. Poor bastard.
Damn.
No bullets. He must have saved the last one for himself. You deserve better, old man.
Yeah. A little bit unfortunate. Hey, look at it this way. He did what he does. Oh, hello.
Go, damn it!
Okay, they're not chasing us.
Looks like somebody saw the damn thing off. Locked. Fucking perfect.
Can we pry it open?
Shit, it broke off.
I guess not.
I already tried that. It ain't gonna budge.
Right.
It's just a sign. Those bars are way too solid. I'm not gonna be able to pry these bars with this.
As strong as it is.
Looks like somebody saw the damn thing off. No way I could pick that up on my own.
Okay. Aha. But we can't really get up there.
I can't reach it.
Just a ladder Lee man up.
Ah!
Oh. Ah.
What the hell?
It's covering another entrance to something.
What the hell? Must have been one of those old nuclear fallout shelters. Wonder if someone's living down here.
There seems to be a lot of supplies.
It's enough to keep people alive for months.
Oh. We found people. Uh-oh.
Who are you?
It's all right. It's okay. I don't want any trouble.
Neither do we. Which is why you'd do well to turn around and leave. Right now.
Look, I'm sorry I disturbed you folks. I'll just be going.
You can't let him leave. He's from Crawford. If he goes back there and they find out we're down here...
Are you from Crawford? Hey, don't lie to me. I'll know.
Where else can he be from? Everywhere else around here is dead.
I think you better start talking.
I'm not from around here. I'm from Athens. Grew up in Macon.
I have a brother in Macon. You were there? How was it? As bad as here?
I'm sorry.
You can't trust him, Vernon. You can't let him leave.
What do you want me to do? Shoot him in the head?
Why not? Be more of a mercy than anyone from Crawford ever showed us. Think, Vernon. What do you think they'll do if they find out we're down here, right under their feet?
Damn it. You're right. I'm sorry, friend. Can't take the risk.
Look, we don't want to do this. Let's talk, okay?
What's to talk about? You won't even tell us who you are.
My name is Lee. I'm a history professor. I don't want to die today. And I don't think you want to kill me either.
Don't come any closer, or I'll shoot.
Come on, let's just talk about this.
Vernon, what are you doing? Shoot him!
Nobody needs to get shot. Just take it easy. It's all right. It's okay.
Vernon, what the hell are you doing? Vernon!
Relax. I'm not here to hurt you.
You're really not from Crawford?
No, I'm really not.
Well, we are, or were. We got out of there when they started sealing up the place, started weeding out the sick and the old so the perfect survivor society wouldn't be threatened. No room for weakness or vulnerability in their little master race.
You don't look that old, so you're sick?
We're sick. We're all members of a cancer survivors group that used to meet here at the hospital. We're in remission. But that wasn't good enough for Crawford. They'd already rounded up 5 of us before the rest of us managed to hole up and hide from them down here. This old basement's been abandoned for years.
What is this? A morgue?
Yeah. Irony's always high on my list when I'm looking for a place to survive. How did you find your way down here?
My group and I were up by the river looking for a boat. Now I just want to get out of here and find them again.
Well, that sewer system you came through runs all over the city. It'll take you wherever you want to go.
Those sewers are like a damn maze. Any chance you could help me find my way back?
Look, I'd like to help you, but we've all got our own problems. 2 of our group are sick and need constant care, and I'm the only doctor here.
Besides, why should we help you?
A doctor?
Look, I'm sorry if I scared you. I just want to get back to my people. Back to Clementine.
She's your daughter?
No. She lost her real parents. I'm doing what I can.
You're not seriously considering going with him.
It's all right, Bree. I had a daughter, too. Lost her in the first days. I'll be damned if I'll just sit back and let that happen to someone else.
We need you here.
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Let's go.
Seems like one of them is quite badly ill at the moment. He probably won't be with us for too long. Just long enough as we need it.
Clementine? Clem?
Oh, it's Molly again.
Molly?
What's she doing here?
Oh, hey, you made it back.
Who's this?
He didn't tell you about me? Understandable, I guess. I'm the one who put that beating on him when he tried to jump me back at the river. Who's the fossil?
This is Vernon. He's a doctor. He helped me get back here after we got separated.
I think you have something that belongs to me.
Could maybe hope Omid. He probably could do. That's what I'm thinking of.
Lee, thank God you're back.
Krista, what's wrong?
It's Omid. He's gotten worse. Much worse.
We have a man wounded.
Specifically?
Who's this?
This is Vernon. He's a doctor.
Oh, thank God.
Could you take a look at him?
You have to help us. Please.
I'll see what I can do. Take me to him.
Omid, honey, you're gonna be all right. Lee brought a doctor.
All right, let's take a look at him. I work better without an audience. I'm sure you have more things of your own to attend to.
Yes. I'm trying to look for Clementine. We haven't seen Clementine. Normally Clementine's the first one that we would see.
Clementine?
So where is she?
Clementine, you in here? Where is she?
Do you think how big this house is?
Clementine?
She could literally be anywhere.
I'll have time to rest later. Clem's drawings. But where is she? Clem, you in here? Clementine, you here? Clem? Ain't got time for that. Hello?
That is Molly again.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, just poking around.
You won't find anything. We already searched the place.
You'd be surprised what people miss. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while.
Where's Clementine?
Don't ask me, I'm not her keeper.
Hey, do I look like I'm in the mood to be jerked around? Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was downstairs with your redneck friend and that college kid who hangs around with him. Why don't you go bug them?
Okay.
I don't care about that. I just want to find Clementine.
I guess we might as well go back out then. Go search for them downstairs.
Clem? Clementine? Clementine! Come out, please!
Ah.
Kenny?
Kenny's found the whiskey.
Oh, hey, you made it back. Good job. Good job.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
Where'd you get the bottle?
Found it. First good thing that's happened since...
Kenny, come on, give me that. Kenny, give me the damn bottle.
Get the fuck away from me.
Getting wasted's not gonna help anyone.
Yeah? Well, what is? We are fucked. Molly said there's not a single boat left in Savannah. No way out. We got walkers all around us. That crazy fuck on the radio messing with us. Hell, if now ain't the time for a drink?
Yeah. I thought so, Ben. Right, Ben, where's Clementine?
Have either
maybe
of
the
you
guy on the
seen
radio had something
Clementine?
to do with it. Unlikely.
Damned if I know. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ben, how did Clementine sneak out of the house?
Hey, don't put all that on me. Omid took a turn for the worse, and Krista asked me to help. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can here. She was frantic, and things got kinda crazy. I told Clementine to stay put. What else could I do?
Don't be sorry. Just tell me where the hell she is now.
I think she went out to play in the backyard.
On her own? With no one watching her?
God
Man,
damn it.
will you get off my back? She's fine out there.
She better be, or it's your ass.
How does he know that for certain, though?
Clementine? Clementine!
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh my god. Leaving a girl outside come that is not going to be able to defend herself properly yet? Right. Everything seems to still be fortified here at least. There's the old grave, the doghouse. No. Where could she possibly be? In here, maybe? Oh, hello.
Door's covered in vines. Don't think anyone came in through there.
Oh, there she is.
Whee!
What were you doing in there?
Exploring? And look what I found!
She actually found a boat in there. I guess not all the boats are gone.
This was here the whole time?
I know, right?
Well. God damn. Okay. But is it a boat that we can actually use? That's the biggest question of all. And how many people can fit on it? There's going to be so many more questions that need to be answered now, despite getting a boat. How are you going to get that to the water? Exactly, that's another question here we don't need to fathom out. You know, is it even working?
Omid's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
Well?
You want the good news or the bad news?
Get the bad news
Let's get the bad
first.
news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
Okay.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how
Well,
are
not
we
the
supposed
worst thing
to
in the
get
world,
that
then.
stuff?
We should go back out on the street, see
Oh, hang on. What's just happened there?
what we could find.
Okay, just randomly took me out of the screen for no reason.
That's not gonna work. Crawford took everything and brought
Apologies
it
about
inside
that.
their walls. They siphoned
very
every gas
random. I didn't
tank,
even
stripped
click
every
anything.
battery. There's nothing left out there. You saw that for yourselves.
she's right.
Well, what about this Crawford place? Sounds like they'd have everything we need. Maybe we should try there.
Crawford?
Now hold on a minute.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
Trust me, you don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man?
Even
might as well
Fraxon
put a
thinks
noose around
invading
his neck.
Crawford's a good
They
idea.
don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What the hell kind of a place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
That's putting it mildly.
There's got to be some way we can sneak in there undetected.
There might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
Ah.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard. I mean, it's close, but I don't know. Maybe it could work.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies. Medicine that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then? We're going to Crawford?
Anyone else have a problem with this plan? Because we're gonna need every one of us to pull this off.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
I told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Is it going to be dangerous?
It's what gonna be dangerous?
Crawford.
I can't lie to you, Clem. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. But it's the only way to get the things we need to make Omid better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember?
This might be kind of different.
Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
Where I'm going, it's just too dangerous. For children especially.
You said I'm supposed to always stay close to you. Can't I come with you?
Okay.
Okay. You
Gonna
can
be
come,
risky, though.
but you have to promise to stay quiet and do exactly what you're told the whole time we're there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready.
I guess you mean let her come with us.
Check out what I found in the garage. Hatchet, hacksaw, some other tools. Might come in handy on this little break-in.
Nice.
Can I talk to you a minute?
What's up?
I took another look at the boat. She's a 30-footer.
So?
So, we're gonna have a capacity problem. Boat that size ain't gonna hold more than 5 people, even with one of them a kid.
Me, You, Clem, Krista, Omi, Ben, Molly.
Assuming everyone makes it back alive, that's still one too many. Even if we cut Molly loose. Before this is over, we're gonna have to make a decision.
You're not serious.
Look, I'm just saying, if we want the best chance of...
Bye-bye, Ben.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, he's the one who's been causing the most amount of problems.
She can help us.
Help us how?
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
With her help, we're in and out faster. Anyone have a problem with that?
I guess not.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
Hold up just a sec. You ready?
Ready.
Hey, whoa, hold on a minute. You're not taking her with us. Did you not hear anything I said about the kind of place Crawford is? If you take her in there and they find her...
This little girl's not just excess baggage. She's gotten us out of a tight spot more than once. She's coming. Deal with it.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
Right. It's possibly the most dangerous place we'll ever encounter.
This should be it. We're right underneath the center of Crawford. The old school should be directly above us.
Okay, people. This is it. Remember the plan.
First thing Ben's ever done.
We stay hidden, and we stay together. We find what we need, and we get the hell out before anyone even knows we're there. Got it? And that part about staying close, that goes double for you.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I guess this is Crawford that we're in now.
Where is everybody? There should be guards patrolling.
What? You disappointed?
It's just strange is all.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
Aha.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak out, try to take him out quiet. The rest of you wait for our signal, then follow us over. Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this quiet. No shooting unless there's no other choice.
Right behind you.
What the fuck?
Oh, hello. That wasn't a guard. That was a walker. Oh. Has Crawford fallen apart?
What is a walker doing inside here?
Get
inside, fast!
I think Crawford's fallen apart here, you know. Yeah, they look like they seem to have some kind of infestation. That's not good.
Fuck! Do you think they saw us?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think we're good. For now, at least.
What the hell happened here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Oh man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
What? How the fuck is this good?
Before, everyone in Crawford was smart and they had guns. Now they're dumb and they don't. Hey, trying to look on the bright side here.
I guess he has a point.
I agree.
Being a
so
walker
long as we don't let
doesn't
him box us in, we
necessarily
can still
mean
do
to have
this. The
intelligence.
plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed? Every time walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
No. You want to do a head count? Or do you want to get what we need and get the hell out of here? Come on. I think I know which way to head.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Have you been? Let's mainly focus on the task. Yeah, there are walkers in it, it seems. Maybe not a heavy amount though, unless they're barricaded away. But this is a barricaded area.
Just keep moving.
Here.
Looks okay. Everybody in.
Armory.
Figures.
Of course it's locked.
Looks like they were using this room as some kind of command center.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Here. Just give me a sec.
Where would be the best place to look for medicine?
Right here. Nurse's station. They were using it as a medical facility.
Seems
How do
about
you know
right.
that?
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
Where can we find some fuel for the boat?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
Right.
So then we just need a battery. This auto shop. It's right next door.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too.
No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a plan. Everyone be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here. Good luck.
Okay, seems like we all got our own little thing that we've all got to do.
What about me? What can I do?
I need you to stay here with Ben and watch over our command center. I'm putting you in charge of it, okay?
Hey.
You're leaving me with Ben?
I'm not leaving you with Ben. I'm leaving him with you. Understand?
Oh, okay.
Back before you know it.
So we've all got a plan.
The Georgia state flag. A lot of history there. Not that it matters much now, I guess.
As well, I do want to have a little bit of a look around the school, though.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch inside of the classroom, interesting. Like, obviously, this is an American school. Obviously, I don't live in the US. So, obviously, US could have it a lot different to us in the UK.
Might come back for these later. Any reading material would be nice once we get on that boat.
TV.
No power, no TV.
Yeah.
Hey, you need any help with that?
Thanks, I got it. Just once I'd like to do something useful, you know?
Well, I'll let you get on with it.
No, wait. there is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use your opinion.
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
It's Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, you know? And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on. This again?
It's my fault Duck and Katjaa got killed. If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive.
I'm not
How
doing
am I
too
supposed
badly.
To just carry something like that
A little
around?
bit low on energy, I must
have to
admit.
tell him.
But I think that's because I've been doing a lot in the background at the moment.
Ben, no offense, but have you lost your motherfucking mind? Kenny's barely hanging on. You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might do.
I know. I've thought about that. But I don't know how much longer I can keep looking him in the eye. I feel like I'm lying to him by not telling him.
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad idea. Real bad.
Hey, maybe you're okay walking around with somebody's blood on your hands, but that's not who I am. I can't just pretend it never happened.
Look, we need Kenny. We need him to hold his shit together if we're ever gonna get out of here. So you need to keep this to yourself, for the good of everyone. You hear me?
I hear you. I'm gonna get back to this.
He's a little bit adamant to actually want to tell Kenny that he was the reason why them raiders ended up trying to take over the motel.
Looks like they had quite a system here. Crawford's final solution.
Oh. That's what it was. Okay. So basically, you remember those markings that we found near to the port to where we were trying to find that boat originally? Basically, the first number, like the top number of the 4, up below the initials, is the number of days since the outbreak. Then you got the number of walkers found versus the number of citizens brought to Crawford, and the number of ineligible citizens found. So I guess ineligible citizens is basically ones that don't fit their perfect society. So you remember, obviously, you know, a few of the others are talking about, you know, anybody that was a child or anybody that had like a disability or an illness, them type of people that would be seen as, and just another mouth to feed, as some people would put it, that, you know, they would be no actual help. They would just literally be like another kind of like, you know, we're not gonna get, like, basically they wouldn't, like, Crawford wouldn't get anything back from them, you know, even if they were to get that person food. That is what the ineligible citizens are. And then ineligible systems will be told, you can't stay here. And if they tried to force themselves to stay, they would inevitably get killed by Crawford itself.
You okay, Clem?
Yeah. This desk is just like the ones we have in my school. I know it's weird, but I kinda miss it, being in school.
Me too. I used to be a teacher, remember? Tell you what, when we find ourselves a safe place, set up a little classroom. Just you and me.
Will there be homework?
No homework.
Do you think things will ever be normal again? Just like the way they were before?
Yeah. It may take a while, but yeah, I do. Don't you?
I hope so.
That's good. You hold on to that hope. It's the one thing none of this can take away.
Right, anything else that we can maybe look at or possibly find? Doesn't seem to be the case.
Nothing but crayons and construction paper. So according to Bree, fuel is at the maintenance shed. Medicine might be at the nurse's office. And a battery
Anything
would
interesting
probably
happened
be
that
at
I
the
missed?
auto shop out through here.
Not really. Like, the only thing really that was talked about was between, like, actually no, there was a couple of things. So Ben actually wants to tell Ken that it was his fault to why Duck and Katja died, which, if you remember, back in the previous episode, Katja got bitten, which in turn then led Katja to basically kill herself by shooting herself in the head, rather than kill Duck with the gun. Obviously, then Kenny did that. Obviously, that never possibly would have happened if the raid didn't happen at the motel, which in turn allowed walkers to get in and then Duck in the arm, I believe. And Clementine said about that she misses the school, and basically Leah said about maybe making like a temporary school for just him and her, and she asked about will there be any homework. Well, basically, yeah, because what happened was that Ben was the one that was supplying those raiders with food, with medical supplies, sorry. And because the medical supplies stopped being given to them, because obviously we took it back, they then decided to raid us because they weren't getting what they desired. So, you know, obviously they were holding Ben to ransom, and rather than Ben telling us what was going on, he just supplied them with what they required, basically. Which, you know, you can kind of get the reason why he was doing it if he was being held to ransom, but he's not doing anybody any favours in the long term, because when you eventually run out, well, they're going to turn on you anyway. You know, you're just delaying the inevitable, in effect. So...
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or not?
Is there more stuff that we could possibly find?
Locked.
Oh.
Didn't need to use the bathroom anyway.
Shell casings.
Shell casings all over. Whatever happened here wasn't good.
No.
Must be the guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Yep, there you go. The principles of Crawford. So any... Oh, let me have a look at that again. So any illnesses and medical conditions must be disclosed to the council. Children under 14 not admitted without authorization. Anyone asked to leave Crawford cannot return under any circumstances. Theft... Oh, I'm looking at the thing. Give me
Must
a
be the
moment.
guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Theft or looting within the district will not be tolerated. Waste not, make the most of your rations. So basically, these are what they lead by, whether you agree with them or not. Basically. So down here. Through that door.
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is. But where the hell is Molly?
She is in a rush to get somewhere.
Molly, you out here? Guess I'm not going that way.
No. Looters will be shot on sight.
Auto shop must be down this way.
Mm-hmm. Let's go and have a look. Oh. Okay. Was that Molly? Can we climb up there? Oh, we can.
Damn, it's jammed tight.
If we can't get through to there, where else can we go, possibly? There's a few walkers there. Okay.
Better not get too close.
No. Oh, hello.
Leave him! He's mine.
Oh.
What were you doing up there? Molly? Molly!
What?
I think you got him.
One more.
He's wearing medical scrubs. Some kind of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now.
That's some anger.
Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
Definitely. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Come on!
Doesn't seem like that one is actually quite dead. He's moving around a little bit like that.
Take a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
It seems like a good idea to me.
Looks like Crawford had their own semi-trucks.
Do they have a battery, though?
Well, I can see where the battery should be, but it's not.
Perfect.
Right.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system.
Ah.
Good chance of a working battery being in that car, if I can find a way to get up there.
So, this car does have a battery, but the moment we try to retrieve it, that alarm's going to go off. And there's no way of getting to the car unless we let it down.
Lift hydraulics. It's the panel that controls the hydraulic lift over there. More of Crawford's rules. How did anybody live like this? I'd rather take my chances on the outside. It's locked. No way in.
Okay. Use the lift panel.
No power.
Ah.
Don't think I can pry that hose apart with just my hands. Maybe if I had something to cut it with.
What about... Can we use that thing again, Molly?
Something you need?
What was all that about back there?
He came at me up on that rooftop. Tried to take a bite out of me, so I took care of business. What, you got a problem with me killing geeks?
Nah. It just seemed like you went to town on him a little more than you needed to.
Hey, you never really know when those things are all the way dead. I was just making sure. Look, you want to get this battery or not? Time's wasting.
Think I can borrow that hook thing of yours?
I don't know. Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
Hilda?
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda?
So me with naming my car.
She won't get a scratch.
I got your promise now. Not a scratch.
Can't really search the car from here, can we?
I can't reach it up there.
Of course not. Right. Okay, puncture the hydraulic hose, get the car down.
I did it. Whoa, whoa!
That's probably not good.
No shit!
And now everybody knows we're here.
Hurry.
There's the battery. Finally something goes right. Still attached to the terminals. Got that one off. It's off.
Alright,
got it.
The battery.
Yeah, but we still got a problem here.
Oh.
Put it in here, I'll carry it. Okay, follow me. Move your ass!
Climb up the ladder on the side of the semi-truck. I guess climb above.
Great, now what?
Skylight.
There we go.
It's shut.
Shoot it out!
Alright, there we go.
Okay, so now we're on a roof.
Do you ever stop complaining? Come on. Come on, what are you, chicken? Jump!
What did you call me? Well, now that you mention it.
There we go. Well, back in the school.
Come on.
Who you
Later.
calling chicken?
Something I gotta do first.
What?
Catch you later.
Wait, you've still got the battery.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to it. Make sure you don't leave without me. See you back in class.
Molly! God damn it, what the
Okay.
hell is she doing?
Open it. Do we?
Too bad I don't know the combination to any of these. Can't open it without the combination.
Alright. They're trying to have a look.
You guys need any help?
Thanks, but I think we're almost in.
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
You sure you two don't need any help?
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
Alright. So they've almost got the way into there. Obviously, some of the others will be out still, possibly.
Little help!
Oh, hell!
Little help here!
Oh. Okay.
The doors won't close all the way!
Lee, do something!
Bang.
We got it!
Brace the door with something!
That'll hold.
Damn well better.
There's so many of them.
Hey, that is
You
quite
got
a
the
lot.
fuel.
Let's not start high-fiving each other just yet. Let's get the hell back to the classroom. What's a hand with these fuel cans? They weigh a goddamn ton.
Well, from previous experience, I've had to carry large cans of fuel before. You know, having owned my own go-kart before. Yeah, it's not
You're back.
the easiest of things to carry if they're
and we
quite
made
large.
out pretty good, too.
Great work, Kenny.
How you doing with that door?
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand. you get that battery yet?
Yeah, Molly has it. She should be back here soon.
She'd better be.
Right.
Bree?
Hey, Lee. Thanks for all your help back there. I don't think we would have made it without you.
No problem. We're all on the same team. So you're a cancer survivor, like Vernon and the others?
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was in college. Been getting treatment ever since. Just when I was starting to get better, when I thought there might be some hope, all this happened. Lost my whole family. I'm the only one who survived. Funny how things work out, huh?
How long have you known Vernon?
Couple of years. He ran our support group. He was really great, helping me come to terms with my disease. But how do you come to terms with something like this? With a place like Crawford? I don't know what I or the other survivors would have done without Vernon. He's the one who held us together, kept us alive.
What do you think about this whole Crawford situation?
I'd rather not talk about it. Too many awful memories. Even being back here gives me a bad feeling.
Even now, with everyone dead?
I got no sympathy for what happened to these people. They weeded out the sick and the old, even children, those least able to defend themselves so that they could save their own skins. Whatever happened here, however Crawford fell, I consider it poetic justice.
Damn, girl, that's cold.
It's how I feel. If you'd seen what I seen, you'd feel the same.
You can kind of get what she's.
I'm a little busy here, Lee. Maybe you should go get that battery or help with the medicine.
You know, when you yourself are a cancer survivor and you're not having people, and you you ask a group of society to help you out, and they choose, I'm just not going to. That's pretty bad. See, I can actually see where she's coming from, because you'd think that people would want to try and help you, but actually they want to do completely the opposite. That's pretty bad. That is, you know. Because like me, myself, as a person, I would want to help out people.
What do we still need?
We already got the fuel and the battery. Once we find some medicine, we'll be good to go.
So where's this battery you found?
Molly has it. She ran off to do something.
Well, she'd better bring it back here. I don't know why you trusted that girl with it. We hardly know her.
She saved your life, didn't she?
Yeah, but what has she done for me lately?
Saved your life, Kenny?
You okay, Clem?
Yeah. Where's Molly?
She had to go run an errand. She'll be back soon.
I hope she's okay.
She'll be fine. She's pretty tough. Just sit tight, okay? I need to go take care of a few things.
All right.
Seems like they really want to get in.
Shit.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Mr. Vernon must be trapped in there.
That's not good. Okay.
What the hell happened?
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look.
Ah. It's some
Looks
kind of
like
cage
they were keeping
with a
all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
Maybe we should try looking somewhere else for medicine.
In Crawford? This place is too overrun. No, that safe is our best chance. Yeah, it'd be a hell of a lot quicker if we just knew the 4-digit combination.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find. We should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful.
Okay.
I'll have to take time to rest later, I think. What is this? A copy machine. Not that it matters with no power around here. Just a bunch of papers. No safe combination, though. Phones probably haven't worked in months. Looks
Medical
like some
file.
kind of medical file. Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
Oh, videotape of some kind.
It's a medical file for a woman named Correa. How's it coming?
I see
Slow.
numbers.
Too slow. I'm worried that by the time we manage to get this thing open, it may be too late.
How much time do you think Omid has, Doc?
You want my medical opinion? The sooner we get him some strong antibiotics to start fighting that infection, the better. Let's just leave it at that, huh?
Hey, Doc, I just wanted to thank you for coming with us, and for all your help. I really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. It's times like these we've got to help each other the most, right? And we're no better than those Crawford sons of bitches.
I heard that. I'll go see if I can find something that'll help us get that safe open.
Good idea.
Anything else? Ah, a camcorder.
No tape inside.
Because we've already got a tape. So what's
Vernon,
this?
Krista, come look at this.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Oh.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Damn it, we almost had it.
What the hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it. See what he's got on him.
What's this on the floor?
It's a sonogram.
Looks pretty sturdy. No way we're gonna force that open.
We might be able to find something to pry it open, but it'll take time.
We don't have time. Omid needs that medicine. We have to get it open now.
Y'all already checked these drawers?
Yes, Lee. Nothing in there worth taking.
First aid kit.
Already cleaned out.
Ah. That's a bummer. Okay, I guess it's time to find that Dr. Walker that was out on the street that we found earlier on. He's still there, I wonder? No. It's not there anymore. Oh, hello. One of them got in. Oh. Someone flattened it. Oh, there he is. We can't really get in there, I don't think, anymore, by the looks of it. But we can kick his head in. Maybe try and get some valuable information. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if he's got anything.
Definitely the guy.
Another video cassette.
This might be just what we need. And what's this? Looks like some kind of code. But Vernon said the safe combination was only 4 numbers.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Shit. Time to go.
Yep. Right. Let's go back to the nurse's office. They are making a racket and a half.
I found another tape. This one's dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
Have you made a decision?
I thought you said I didn't have a choice.
Well, technically you do. You can terminate the pregnancy or leave Crawford. Of course, that would be a death sentence for both you and your unborn child.
Maybe that's best. I stayed up all last night thinking about this. Why are we even trying to survive? To keep on living, if this is what it takes. If this is what it's turned us into.
I don't make the rules, Anna.
Doctor, I'm begging you. Please help me.
Maybe one day, when things are different, you can try again. But for now, today, we have to do this.
Oh.
No. No.
Okay.
I think we know what happened to Crawford.
More importantly, we got the combination.
Krista, are you all right? What's wrong?
It's nothing. That was just hard to watch. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
All right. Let's get those meds and get the hell out of here.
We're in business. Antibiotics, morphine. Take as much of this as we can carry. Okay, I think we're good. This is more than enough for your people and mine. Let's go.
You go on ahead.
Perfect.
I want to make sure we didn't miss anything. I'll be right behind you.
Don't take too long.
Must have been from when that woman stabbed the doctor. Vernon and Krista already took everything we need.
Do we need to watch the tapes again?
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
But the question is, how come she got pregnant in the first place? In the middle of an outbreak? That's the big question. So we have got everything now, though.
Jesus Christ!
Hello there, Marley.
You scared the shit out of me. Where the fuck have you been?
Sightseeing.
I'll take that battery now.
Oh, yeah. About that. I'm just
Possibly.
kidding.
It's possible, but it said day 82.
Here you go.
So it's happened during the outbreak. But then maybe it wouldn't show up on the
What's that?
on the thing, would
Nothing.
Sure there's nothing you want to tell me?
Yeah, I'm sure. Are we done? What the hell?
I think that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
it? Yeah, because I don't think it would show up on the sonogram pretty quickly. Obviously, you know, I have never dealt with that sort of thing because I've never had a child myself, so I wouldn't personally know for that reason, I'll be completely honest.
Whoa, Jesus!
Shit! Ben!
Sorry. I just got spooked by those bells, and then I heard someone coming.
What the fuck are you doing out here?
Kenny and I still can't get the door open to the armory. He sent me out to look for something we can use to bust it open. I found this.
Ben? Where did you get that?
Oh
I just
my
found
god.
It was stuck in the door
He's
handle
stuck
at
it
the end
out of the
hallway.
door.
Oh no.
Baden's gone and done it again.
Lee! Shoot this fucker!
Thanks.
It wasn't me!
Good going, kid. Nice shot.
It was Clementine that shot the... What? Okay. That was actually a good
What the fuck
shot.
is going on?
They're coming.
Oh, shit.
That
ought to
hold them.
Sure, but now how do we get out?
Through the armory. We can just get this damn door open. Come on, damn you!
This is my fault, all my fault.
What the hell's he babbling about?
Ben, we talked about this.
No, wait. I want to know what he meant. What do you mean this is all your fault?
Kenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
Kid, this ain't the best time. Whatever you did, save it for later.
Ben, we don't have time for this now.
I'm sorry, Lee. I can't do this anymore. He's got a right to know.
okay.
Know what?
It's been me all along, putting all of us in danger. Katja and Duck, it was all me. It was all me.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
It was me who made the deal with the bandits at the motor inn, slipping them supplies. I thought maybe I could keep them off our backs. When it got discovered, that's when they attacked. And that's when Duck...
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny, enough! Calm down, man!
You little pissant! You're fucking dead! You hear me? Dead! My wife and child! You got them both fucking killed!
Kenny, I said calm the fuck down!
Nice group you got here.
Not the time, Molly.
If this asshole thinks he's getting on my boat after what he did, he's out of his motherfucking mind! You hear me, shitbird? You can stay behind and fucking rot!
You know Ben didn't mean any harm. He was just trying to help.
And I'm supposed to give a crap about his good intentions? The boat's not big enough for all of us. Somebody's got to get left behind. Might as well be this piece of shit right here.
Well, I vote we leave him. I'm sorry, Ben. I know you mean well, but all I want to do is get back to Omid, and you put that at risk.
Wait, don't I get a vote?
Of course you do.
Ben's nice. He's my friend. We don't leave friends behind. That's my vote.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna abstain.
I've seen enough of Crawford to know that becoming like them is the beginning of the end. I vote Ben stays with us.
What about the rest of us? Don't we get a say?
Oh, God. Oh. Okay.
Now can we go?
Okay.
Damn
yeah,
right.
that might be a good
Vernon,
idea.
come on. So
That
much
door's
for the
not
armory.
closing.
What's left of it?
A few rounds. That's it.
You didn't close that door behind us?
I couldn't. The lock was busted.
Great. Just fucking great. Come on. There's got to be a way out down here.
Nope. Definitely not.
Ah! It's not gonna hold. Back upstairs!
Lee, look!
Got a shotgun. But how many bullets does it have? If it has any at all. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. That's me fumbling about a little bit. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, I was a little bit late on that. I was just a little late on that. I guess every single time I'm trying to pull up the leg, I need to look up. Yeah, pretty much. I was 2 minutes late on that. Maybe a bit. To him as well. There we go. There's always a plan to something. I just didn't have the plan correct at first. Oh, hello. You go. Goodbye to you. Over you go. And you as well. Screw you. And you. Behind you.
Come on!
all right, Clem. I'm fine. Any way out of here?
This leads to the roof. We might be able to find a way down from there.
You didn't come into town from the railroad, did you?
Yeah. Why?
Never mind. I can see the sewer where we came in from here. I think we can do this.
Well, what are we waiting for? Go, go!
A hatchet for you and a hatchet for you.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Oh, hello. Oh, he's got Ben. Oh, God.
Hold on, Ben. I've got you. Climb up. Come on, you can do it.
There's no time. You have to go now.
Quit fucking around, Ben. Come on.
Let go, damn it. Get Clem and the others out of here.
Lee.
He has no time.
Lee, we both know. Let me go.
I guess we have to let him go. Damn. He didn't actually die from the fall. But he is gonna get eaten alive. That's another one gone.
Krista, everything okay?
Omid!
Clem, stay back. Don't get any closer.
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him.
Oh. It was just asleep.
Hey. Back already?
We got you medicine.
Good. Feel like I could use some. Where's Ben?
Didn't make it.
What happened?
Dumb son of a bitch nearly got us all killed. Lee stepped up and did what he had to. That's what happened.
Not quite. That's not quite what happened, Kenny.
Nice going, asshole.
What's eating you?
Yeah, I did what I had to. But I don't expect Clementine to understand that. Hell, I don't want her to understand it.
You did the right thing. Trust me. She'll understand. I'm gonna go start work on the boat.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon. I'll stay here for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, thank you so much.
Maybe now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk, in private.
Listen, man, about what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done. You want to know the worst part?
What?
I don't feel much. I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now, it's like I just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that. And I know you want what's best for her. But this plan of yours, putting everyone on a boat with no destination, do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe? Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
What kind of an offer?
I'll take her off your hands. Take her back with me, to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them. She'll be safe with us. Safer than she will be if she stays with you, I promise you. That's what you want for her, isn't it? To be safe?
You're coming at me with a lot here, Vernon. I need to think it over.
Of course, take your time. But I want you to think about some things. You chose to let that boy die back in Crawford. I gotta wonder about the morality of the kind of man who would do something like that. I got to wonder what kind of parent you'd be.
I wonder what would have changed if we tried doing it the other way. Like, if we attempted to save him, would he still be alive? Would it be a part where basically you can only choose one way, but it does give us a choice? But if we choose the other choice, it would just basically mean that we would die and would have to do it again?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. It's been fun.
So that's it? After all we've been through, you just gonna leave?
Yeah, I figured you don't owe me anything. I got what I wanted in Crawford, and I never did like the water.
Where will you go?
I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there.
What do you want me to tell the others?
Tell them whatever you want. I'm not real big on goodbyes. Tell Clementine she's going to be okay. You've got a good one there. She reminds me of me.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Kenny's working on the boat.
I know.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
We'll go wherever Kenny says. He's a good captain, and he knows the waters down south. He'll know where to take us. Clem, honey, what's wrong?
What happened to Ben? What did Kenny mean when he said you did what you had to?
Clem, you have to believe me. I tried to save him, but Ben didn't want me to.
What do you mean?
What Ben did was very brave. He knew we were running out of time, and that saving him might put everyone else in danger. So he told me to leave him behind so the rest of us could get away. I know that's difficult to understand.
I understand.
You do?
Yeah, he thought about other people before he thought about himself. My mom always told me that's what makes a good person.
Well, she was right.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
I'd like to, Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe. I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm so sorry. Clementine?
Ah, she's not there. Where's she run off to now?
Clementine? Clementine? Clementine!
It's a hat. What the heck? It's a walkie-talkie as well. Is she out in the open? Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
No. 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 Fuck.
Lee?
Uh-oh.
Lee? You out here? Lee?
Uh-oh.
Are you crazy? What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Lee? Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
It's a walker's. Fucker jumped me from behind.
So where's Clementine?
Clementine's gone. I found her hat and her radio on the ground out here. That's all I found.
There's no chance she just wandered off on her own?
No. No way.
Then who the hell took her?
I don't know. Last night Vernon came to me and offered to take her with him. Said she'd be better off.
Son of a bitch. I knew we couldn't trust that fucker.
Wherever she is, I have to find her. Clementine's my responsibility. Can't ask any of you to risk your lives over this. This is something I have to do alone.
Sorry, partner. No dice. You had my back every step of the way. No way I'm letting you do this alone. I'm sure Krista and Omid feel the same.
Lee, I'm sorry. We can't. It's too risky for us. And I have to put him first. He's not well enough to go off on some rescue mission.
Krista, I'm fine. I can...
He's just not up to it, Lee. And I'm not leaving him again. I really am sorry. I hope you find her. But you're gonna have to do it without us.
It's okay. I understand.
This wasn't an easy decision, Lee. I want you to know that.
Guess it's just me and Kenny,
You've always
maybe.
been there for me, Lee. Always had my back when it mattered. What kind of friend would I be if I wasn't there for you now? You and Clementine are the only family I got left. I'm with you. To the end.
Guess it's just you and me. We should go find Vernon, see if he took her.
What about the boat?
We can take care of it. Get it out on the water.
How long do you want us to wait for you?
If we're not back by nightfall, we're not coming back at all. Get the boat out onto open water and don't look back.
Good luck.
Okay. I don't think we could have done. I don't think there was any other prompts that we ever got. They're gone.
Where the hell are they?
Normally, if there's
Looks
a way
like
that
they
you
got
can
outta
avoid
here in a
something,
hurry.
it will give you a prompt. But it didn't
Vernon,
even give
get
us
out
any
here.
possibility of a
There
chance
doesn't have to be any trouble
to
here. All I
avoid
want
it.
is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
That's quite a lot. Yeah, it didn't seem to be. If there isn't, there's normally no chance you can do it.
Clementine,
oh.
Are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
Motherfucker. Where have you taken her?
This isn't Vernon, and you should really watch your tone. Clementine's fine, but if I were you, I'd choose my next words very carefully.
Okay. Right. That is it for chapter 4. What the hell was that? God. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, next week we're going to have to wait. I will confirm, obviously, I am doing the next chapter. I am doing the 12 Hours of Bathurst on iRacing. So, obviously, for those of you watching on Twitch, obviously, we won't be playing that on the Saturday, but I will be trying my best to actually play it on the Sunday instead. Depending on how I'm feeling, it will be on the Sunday. If not, it will be Monday. Obviously, for those of you watching on YouTube, you shouldn't have any sort of delay. I did think it was actually this week. If it was this week, it will be happening right now, and I would have done it basically tomorrow. But I actually got the date mixed up, which is why you're actually seeing it today. But I've decided that I am still going to do the next episode next week, although it will be on a different day of the week. So if you do want to come and watch these episodes live on Twitch, maybe have be interactive with us in chat, you can do that. The link to my Twitch stream will be down in the description below. We normally start streaming these on the Saturday at 3 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. But obviously for next week, for those of you that do want to watch it live, we're not going to be doing it on the Saturday. It will be either the Sunday or it will be the Monday, depending on how I feel on the Sunday. Because by the time that I go to sleep, it will be around about 1 o'clock in the morning when I finish streaming the 12 Hours of Bathurst then. But obviously, over to you that are just watching it on YouTube, obviously you won't have that delay. You'll still receive it at the exact same time as normal, 8 o'clock. On the Friday evening, you'll receive it then. So there won't be any delays with that. Obviously, as again, I've said this a few times before, people have played this playthrough like of the same game multiple times. So obviously what you're seeing here is possibly billions of playthroughs. So you see you and 19% of players hit the byte. That's a huge amount. That's possibly millions of people. But as well as that, obviously being lots and lots of people have played this game. Bearing in mind, this is a little over 10 years old now. This game has also been played by the same person possibly multiple times as well, because it's just that good of a series. Also, you've got content creators wanting to record every single type of possibility you could have as well to go up. You know, there are people that actually do that. I have played Season 1 before, although I've only played it once before. So obviously I count for 2 players as an example. So I've played all of Season 1 before, and I've played the first part of Season 2 as well. So, but yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, it is brilliant, Fraxton. It really is. Like, obviously, once you've played it once, unless you're obviously, changing the scenario up a little bit. Like, let's say, for example, first episode, we had a little situation where we had to choose between Carly or Doug. You can choose Doug instead of Carly for your second playthrough if you wanted to. See what there is different, because there can be a difference in, how the game is played out slightly. Like, I think some of the outcome is kind of the same for the most part, but sometimes it is a little bit different, of how some things can end up. So, but obviously the next part, now, it's going to be quite difficult because we need to find Clementine and also possibly come to terms. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. But if you do like the video, don't forget to give it a like. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you do want to subscribe to the channel, watch the rest of the series. Obviously, we're possibly coming near to the end of Season 1 now. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's 5 episodes, which, if that is the case, the next episode will be the finale to Season 1. Once we've finished off Season 1, we are literally going to go straight into Season 2 exactly 1 week later. So there won't be any, you know, extra delay into getting to the next episode. It will literally be, I will download the second one and then I'll start another playthrough, and that will, everything that has been carried from the first season will go into Season 2. So I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you do want to see the rest of the playthrough. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time.